Testing, testing. Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. I'm here with my sister April.
Hello.
And we're back playing more Genshin Impact. Woo! Alright, so yesterday I did wind trace stuff, potion stuff, and we did a hangout with Bennett. And today I've unlocked the hangout for Gouro. And we're gonna be doing, the Shiba Inu kid. And we're gonna be doing that hangout today. So if you don't want to see another hangout, you're in the wrong place. But you're stuck here now. You're forced to. You gotta watch it. Alright. Oh. There he goes. Alright, it's called the K9 General Special Operations. Accidental encounter. Talk to Gouro. Alright. Gotta accidentally meet him over there, I guess. Oh, not far. Okay. Just gonna accidentally bump into him. Even though I know exactly where he is. Oh, and he's with her.
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of tender, loving care. Don't you agree?
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Ugh, I'm trapped. How do I get out of this? It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails. Gouro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it?
Hey, not you too.
Gouro, now do you understand how appealing your tail is?
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished product will be to your satisfaction.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right, I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? Quite a lot has changed. I wish you both a fun-filled time on Narukami Island.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. Really? That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed. So, I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Yay.
Oh, you so cute. I honestly can't tell if Dad was actually teasing him or flirting with him.
I mean, with the kind of character that Yae is, that's probably just how she is.
Probably how she makes friends.
She definitely gives off the same kind of energy that that the perfume girl did yesterday. So.
Speaks in a manner that's very, I guess you could say provocative.
Provocative, I guess, but she's different.
Yes,
She's not that. She's not provocative. No. She speaks in a manner that's, I don't know how you describe that, like friendly or something. How far away is that? Oh, fucking totally forgot. I probably should heal a bit too. I don't know how much. Oh, okay. I guess I already did that last time. Floating along.
She speaks with an air of very, she just has a very suggestive tone to her voice and words.
Yeah.
Even when she doesn't mean it in that manner.
Yeah.
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman. Hi. So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please? Okay, I'll settle the check right away. The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right? I think that's still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive? I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do now? Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake? That's so expensive! I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake. Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough. So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per slice? What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we both see regularly enough to impersonate convincingly? Fatui? Then it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
Which one should I choose?
Well, maybe not maybe they... Well, it sounds like I'm gonna have to actually fight Fatui. So, maybe... Sissons? Hey! There's a quest here I haven't gotten. Let's grab it, and then... Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. Oh my god, again. Sure. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do something else. Special training. Sorry, lady, I'll follow you some other time. Bye! Oh, no.
There, you gotta go around. It's outside. It's out in the
Why
woods.
in the world can't I use my permit?
Fuck that, I'm teleporting. Still gonna have to walk from there. My left pectoral is twitching. Oh, when it's raining. I wonder if that's part of the... I don't know, I don't think it is.
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow, I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years. Really? That's very kind. But still, I think that I should aim to look more muscular than my subordinates at the very least. I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time?
For this. Alright, so I'm deciding what kind of Fatui character to be. All three of these are definitely Sissons. Let me amuse myself a little. I think that one's the Electra Sisson. The more the merrier. Oh, I don't know, that sounds like an Electra Sisson also. Are you here to play with me? That sounds like the water Sisson. Oh.
Just pick that one.
Yeah, just pick this one.
What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here. No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination. They really are
Yep.
here. Prepare to engage!
Alright, time to fight.
Uh-huh.
What kind am I fighting? Oh, I'm her. Or him. Her, I said her. And I guess it wasn't an Electro Sisson. I've only played as Gouro once. Oh, he's up. It's an arrow user. I'm not good with bow users. That's shield.
Fall in!
Yeah, I also think that his move mostly helps out characters that are in the field that it's in. Yeah.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Oh, I made a wish today too, and I got Yoon again. Damn it! Stinking decision.
Take this.
The more, the merrier.
More retribution.
No, it was probably you saying that line that you're the Fatui over there.
They're like, there are characters over there that aren't.
There's allies over there.
There's allies over there, yeah. And then they saw us and they were like, they were like, oh no, what did they do to our allies? Oh no, more! Holy crap, this is a really bad one.
Bellowing thunder. Submit. I shut through you. I miscalculated.
Luckily it was raining, so it helped out.
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh? That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options? What do you mean? Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things, and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right. I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a challenge like this. Let's do it! Time for a make-or-break training exercise!
Was not expecting that kind of a fight with the Fatui. And because it was raining, I think that was helping out the Electricist a lot. Because she did quite a bit of damage. Let's go. No, I gotta heal. Especially Chongyun. But yeah, now all of Chongyun's constellations, yeah, are unlocked. I got, with this banner, I've been trying to get Zhao. And I got Chongyun on this banner fucking 4 times. Today's was the 4th. Like, what the hell happens when you have all the constellations? He's the first character that has all of them. I don't know what's going to happen if I end up getting Chongyun again. And it's not that hard because he's a 4-star character, so it's bound to happen at some point.
And we're back. Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on! This feels like... Yes, it definitely feels like... no, not even slightly. It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like something is missing. I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze. It just makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place. Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel afraid. Because we fought side by side in the past, and I know I don't have to have my guard up around you. But it also means that this training won't work. I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine, as much as it pains me to do so. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating. Are you serious? I'd love that. I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. Let's go buy some cake. All right. The next step is to find somewhere nice and quiet.
Alright, we're going to buy cake. I thought that was the end, but nope. We haven't come to a resolution yet, so... Still not over.
Probably about to run over again.
Yeah.
This is so good. It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even then it usually means meat and wine, not dessert. So, thank you for treating me to some cake. The only downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them. But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint. Wow, don't mind if I do. That's so sweet.
Happy ending.
Lizards are the best, and so is being happy.
Sorry, I just took a bite as soon as you said that. Alright, that was the first one. Alright, So how many endings are there? 5? Okay, not as many as Bennett had.
No, there's 6 altogether. You've already done 1. You have 5 left.
No, see at the top?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, not everyone has the same amount of endings.
Yeah.
Alright. So the split is definitely when we're deciding what to do right here. And this is right after Yao Miko left. Yao Miko leaves. Let's touch his fluffy tail.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine.
Yeah, this is another deviation. If we choose this, we'll probably be going to Yae Publishing House, and if we choose this, we're going to be doing something else.
Let's go to Yae Publishing House.
Yeah, because he still needs to do
There's books
for the shogunate.
No, not shogunate.
No, for what's her name? Kikomi, I think is her name. She's the Himigimi.
Yeah, Himigimi.
Yeah, Kikomi the Himigimi. Sanga no Miya, that's it. Right. Who am I thinking of, Kikomi?
Kamisato.
Ah, right. See, I'm not good with names. April is the one that's good with names.
Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yae Publishing House for now. Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter. Back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items.
I'm sorry, everybody. I did not mean. I forgot that I was already on that option. I hit X by accident. I meant to go up. It's alright, we could do this anyway.
The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first. I went back to collect it on this trip, but it turned out someone had already dug it up. So I asked around the area, and the locals said that apparently the Adventurers Guild had beaten me to it. That box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along?
Yeah, we're in good with them. We could definitely get Catherine to do that. Well, since you asked.
Thank you so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
Yep.
Probably like a lost and found thing. Somebody dug it up and found it and turned it in to like a lost and found.
Well, thank goodness it was someone from the Adventurers Guild. They are upstanding citizens.
They generally tend to be,
I don't think I've ever met...
the ones in Mondstadt, I'm not exactly sure about those here.
Well, I mean, despite the fact that some of them treat Bennett poorly, I don't think I've ever met any adventurers from the Adventurers Guild who are jerks, you know?
Oh, none who would keep something they know doesn't belong to them and it isn't, from a treasure chest.
Exactly. In fact, from what I can tell, most people join the Adventurers Club don't do it for personal gain. They do it because they have a moral code that they like
They
to
like
follow.
going on adventures and helping people out.
Yeah, and a lot of them do it because they desire adventure and going across the lands and stuff,
They
like
traveling
Cyrus.
across to that.
Yeah, like Cyrus.
Alright, let's talk to Catherine. Yeah.
Okay, Catherine.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult.
What's the box one?
Okay, I'm happy they're doing this because we rarely get to do any interactions with Catherine other
Where she's
than...
actually speaking.
Yeah, I like Catherine as a character. I want to find out more about her because she's definitely a robot or something.
Android or something.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage. For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in taking the case, you may have to devise an original approach.
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start. With any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, what's the Komore Tea House like?
It's awesome. You'll love it. They have a puppy receptionist.
Well, obviously. Anyway, let's just go take a look.
I really hope they do something with him and what's the Shiba Inu's name? Can't remember his name. Toma's puppy dog.
Thomas' friend.
Yeah.
Thomas' best friend.
Yeah. I hope they do an interaction between those two. That'd be so cute. Oh.
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well?
What? We keep bumping into things to do. I feel like this is going to be another deviation of shit.
We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Tarumaru's number 2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house. I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with experienced crooks here. Oh, Tarumaru, what are you doing out here? How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist. Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so we just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Yes, that does sound like quite a predicament. Okay, I think I understand now. Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenchikaku. No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure hoarders. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else. Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but between the 2 of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
Heck yeah. Those treasure hoarders won't know what hit them. They ain't all that tough. Fought a million times.
Why are you walking?
I think it's over off the edge of this cliff over here. Yeah. I was going to try and glide there, but you know what? I think I'll just go right over top of it and then jump over the edge. Everybody got all of their visions back. Alright, should be under there. I think there's a cave underneath. Yeah.
Shh. I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air.
Yep.
And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Lovely.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Frozen in midair.
Submit for judgment!
Finally done.
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle. Think how many days we've been here. No one else has come looking for us, have they? I can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over. Hey, kid! Who the heck are you guys anyway?
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people. Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their rule. You have things so much better here, and this is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness. We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
That's enough! Tie them up and take them away. Oh, come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
Deliver the treasure hoarders back to the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if they had anything.
Berries!
Just berries. They were growing some berries. I don't see any secrets or nothing. Yeah, I thoroughly cleaned out this area when I was here the first time. You know what? It'll take forever to climb back up there. I'm just gonna warp. Catherine, we got a surprise for you.
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you. Here, please take it.
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it.
Okay, to Watatsumi Island to see what's in the box. What's in the box?
Ashes?
Oh, how does cream cola Pepsi's taste?
I haven't tried them yet.
Oh, so you're going to be trying your first one today. Okay, cool. Let me know. Wait, where'd you buy them at?
Walmart?
I'd probably have to go there to get them. I don't think we'd have them at our store. May seem like there's something brand new. Oh. It's been a while since I've had cream soda, so I'd like to try some.
Probably someone else's or someone else.
Yeah. Oh, this lady. Oh god, she's going to talk her ears off. Get ready, everyone.
1, 2, 3. Yes, it looks like they're all here. Some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by. We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones. You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. Artifacts of their daily lives. My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, I have to be stronger. Yeah. But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Good ending?
It's a sad ending. That doesn't mean that it's a bad or a good ending, but it is sad and touching. Oh, poor puppy. Look at his ears, though. Yeah. Final remembrance. Let me mourn them for just a little while longer.
I wonder how he and Diana would get along.
I don't know. I mean, he's about the same age as my character, so he doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
And Diana doesn't really hate anyone that doesn't drink alcohol. Because she's friends with Klee. Because Klee's like the only other person she knows that doesn't drink alcohol. I mean, she doesn't really know D-Luke, so...
She doesn't know that D-Luke doesn't drink alcohol either.
Yeah. And I guess she doesn't know Sucrose. Sucrose doesn't drink alcohol. Like, she doesn't know her or Albedo because they're both in the Knights of Favonius and probably don't see her that often.
Yeah, and they're also like on Dragonspine Mountain
Most of the time,
most of
yeah.
the time now.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Diana would be able to get along with him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she'd have any reason not to, other than the fact that she's a cat and he's a dog. Yeah. Oh, that was a sweet ending. Thank goodness they didn't have this old lady chime in with something. Oh my god. That's right, I did stream that. God. It took us forever to get... I didn't even finish her dialogue. I just skipped past so much of it. Oh, cool. A collectible. Book. Victory of the East. That's another thing that you can do in this game, to those wondering why I sometimes go, ooh, books, because they're collectible things. If you collect a certain amount of them, I think you get a weapon, a book weapon. Alright, so that was second. Oh yeah, that was a sad end. That was a bad ending. That was technically a bad ending, because I got those. Okay, so... Alright. So there's this one. That one's going to be a bad ending too, because I don't get really good stuff for it. So far there's like 2 bad endings in his, and 3 good endings. Alright, and this one is a really good ending, because it has not only Prima Gems, but his special dish. Oh, I can't wait to see what that is. Do you want to take a break? I can take a break. That's fine. We've been streaming for like 45 minutes. That's usually longer than we usually go without taking a break.
I guess we could take just a little one just to...
Yeah, just a quick break, everybody. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We weren't gone that long, just preparing some stuff. Okay. So let's take a look here. This, of course, has more deviations to it. There's that one, that one. Let me see. This is from the Treasure Hunter. Okay, you know what? This one's definitely the one that has to deal with us going to the Yai Publishing House. So I guess that's what we're going to go for next. And then this one up here, I don't quite know how we're going to get that one, but it probably has something to do with not going to the Yai Publishing House and helping him out with his thing.
So past the awkward part of the conversation.
Yeah, past that. I gotta warp. Yeah. Hello, you.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yai Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine. Really? Well, it's a relief to hear that. In that case, I still have some business to take care of with the Yae Publishing House. They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for responding to them. I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now, and I can't give it up just like that. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write the replies, then pack them up and send them back to Yae Publishing House.
Okay. This is weird. Oh gosh,
So
we got a
Dear
lawnmower
Abby.
outside. We got a lawnmower outside. I'm gonna have to mute it for a little bit. Hello and welcome to the stream. Whoever you are. Thank you for watching. Oh, kitty cat. They're probably watching a commercial now though, to be honest, because that's just how Twitch works.
So he's Inazuma's Dear Abby.
Yeah, he's doing a Dear Abby thing. Oh, right. We gotta go to,
You gotta go to the spot indicated.
Yeah. Oh, they left. Daw.
Which is supposed to be a quiet spot, so you guys can do that.
Yeah, looks.
Take care of the letters.
Don't look that quiet. We could have gone further somewhere else.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yae Publishing House later. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them. Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective. Let me see here. Let's start with this one. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice. When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started beating faster and faster. See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with. The letter seems to be from a young lady, which is not a demographic where I can offer much expertise. What's your take? Well, I don't know what it's like to be in love, but if you say so, I think it makes sense. I'll reply like this then. It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now won't occur many times in your life. I urge you to summon the courage to seize this opportunity and see where it takes you, no matter where that may be. What? Really? But that's how it is in battle, too. Opportunities to seize victory are fleeting. When they arise, you have to capitalize on them right away.
Love is a battlefield.
I imagine it's the same in love. That's my suggestion, anyway. Come on, let's read the next letter. My neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time. I have tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. Please help me. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be settled as soon as possible. It's like when conflict arises between generals in the army. The proper policy is to resolve it without delay. The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense? Okay, so let's reply along those lines. Let me think. How about this? It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness, but be aware that you can find other ways to do this that don't involve lending them money. Right now, the most important thing for you to do is demand your money back. Being kind does not mean allowing your neighbor to walk all over you. Okay, and we are done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island, and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? Most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing any reader's letters on to me, Yae Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact all names in the process. So I can't be sure who exactly this is. Anyway, let's keep reading. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the Resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side, and I have formed deep friendships with them. Since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end, I have remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami Island. I now don't know whether to stay here or return home. The Resistance has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate, but my hometown tugs constantly at my heartstrings. How should I reply to him? Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave. But if making them stay causes them pain, how are my actions any different from the Vision Hunt decree? I suppose I'll reply... Narukami Island has changed. You should go back and visit. That should do it. I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters. Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yae Publishing House, shall we?
Aww.
With things changing and Vision Hunt decree over with,
Yeah.
his soldiers can return home to visit friends and family and loved ones that they left behind when they joined the resistance.
Yeah, in fact, that's why he's here in the first place. He's here because he's here to get books from the guy publishing house and stuff. So
That
and do this
he's
for
got
them.
this job now.
Yeah. So I mean, because that's the thing. When war ends, things need to change, and people have to start doing things a bit differently. And because this has been going on for so long, he doesn't really know what to do. He's still young. He's a pretty young general. So, alright, let's go. The Eye Publishing House. Let's hope she doesn't pop out of nowhere and be like, I got your tail. Right down there.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for. Thank you for all your hard work, Mr. Gouro. Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can. Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways. But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us. Great. Then let's head off whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh, that just shows how much of a loyal puppy dog he is.
How much he cares for his people.
Yeah. He doesn't even know who it is, and he's already like, no, I don't want anyone to leave. Just like when Dala leaves and Princess is all sad. It was even worse with Scoop. So I gotta get that. How the fuck do I get that? I want to get it now. I guess I'll try. I don't know if I can get high enough. Seems easy enough. Just drop down and then fly. Maybe I should be. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. Stuck the landing.
General Gouro, and Captain of Swordfish too. General Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Gouro. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know. But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask everyone's thoughts on the matter. You see, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were transferred to other duties. Do you still have much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest. And besides, everyone's vacations come at different times, and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh? I know. It's okay. It just seems a pity. That's all.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that I've always felt about this.
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger. Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
We're your troops, General Gouro. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the resistance!
Yes, that's the way it should be. Long live the resistance! I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard. Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Ah, General Gouro, you're here. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Let's head to the camp. Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
Fluffy tail, fluffy tail. Oh. Oh, okay. That's not him. Don't know why I thought that was. Oh, there he is.
General Gouro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir. I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a long story.
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Gouro,
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Yes, General. I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Gouro.
Take care. That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
The smiling send-off. We smile when we part, so that we may smile when we meet again. Aww. And it's not like they're that far away. They're just one island away. Yeah. Alright. And... let's see, what does that leave us with?
One more ending.
Yeah. Is it 1 or 2? I feel like it's 2. Let's see. Nope, it's 2. Oh, and that was the best ending.
Oh, wow.
Wow. He has a lot of heartwarming endings. But then again, that's because he has a lot of people to care about. Alright, so There's a bad ending and a good ending. Wonder what we're gonna get. Okay, so there's this one all the way at the top here that has to deal with.
And then this one that branches off, right?
Yeah, this one's probably involving the Yai Publishing House decision. Oh yeah, just before we decide to do the letters, he asks if I want to look
you get a choice between you working
helping
with
him
them
out
or
or keeping an eye on Yao Publishing. All right, let's do that one. Oh, I got his food. Let's read the description of his food. I've never seen his meal.
Victorious, there it is.
Victorious Legend. Oh.
Thorough specialty. The side dishes have been
piled high to form a sight. Moving as Gouro's own motivations. As you finish the noodles and soup all in one go and pat your stomach in satisfaction, you look up to see Gouro smiling radiantly as his tail wags from side to side. The latter probably unbeknownst to him. The latter probably unbeknownst to him.
So I think it's like a type of ramen.
Yeah, it looks like a type of ramen, which makes sense because he's a general and in the battlefield they have to eat what they can. And ramen is typically that.
It's an easy food to make and not very expensive, I think.
Yeah, I know that for sure. I got a whole bunch of ramen in my room right now.
I doubt they're talking about the type of ramen that comes from the package.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But regardless, ramen is always a cheap type of food to.
It's a budget-friendly type of food to come to.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know why so many people think there's something wrong with that.
I mean, if you're short on funds and also don't have a whole lot of
here it is.
Ingredients and all like that.
Yeah.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yai Publishing House later. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them. Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yai Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
That's
make your way back here and we'll run for our lives.
Yeah, that's why I said that when we were walking over to the Yai Publishing House. I was like, and then she pops out, I got your tail. Let's see if he says anything if I talk to him.
I thought you were going to survey the scene at Yai Publishing House.
Yeah, I am. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm going. I will protect your tail, don't worry. No one shall touch its fluffiness. Jump down here. Bombs away!
All right, everyone, settle down.
Oh God, what's going on?
We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be? Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is! An excellent answer! How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be, on occasion. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
My friend!
Do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Shh! Calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being. She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet.
So, what do you think?
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people. She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly. And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand moment in history! Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how truly lovely she is.
Mysterious flyer. Oh, this
Go
is...
back and look for Gouro.
Yeah. Alright, I get to talk to each one of them. Let's hear what they say.
Welcome to the Miss Hina fan club.
I've been following Miss Hina's column since the very first issue of That's Life.
How long ago was that? How long has he been doing this?
Probably actually more recent.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if you know the word fan? A friendly adventurer lady taught it to us a few years ago. She seemed to know everything.
Alice?
Oh, Alice, yeah. Alice would have.
Alice is the one who
A nice lady taught us.
Yeah.
A nice lady.
About
Idols. Specifically Barbara.
Yeah.
So. A nice lady taught it to us.
A nice adventuring lady taught it to us.
So Alice just goes around teaching people like futuristic stuff from other worlds. I have a feeling she
most likely doesn't view it as a bad.
You know what? Here's the thing. She probably doesn't even mean to do it. It's like when she probably came to this country and they were all like, "We really like this thing," and she's like, "Oh, so you're fans of it?" And they're like, well, "What's a fan?" And she's like, "Oh, and then explains, "Yeah," and they're like, "Fan, I like that. Let's start using it." That's probably how Alice tends to end up doing so many things, because she knows these things from peering into the future and other worlds.
Things from travels to other worlds, knows these
Yeah.
worlds and what they are and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then she just lets it
Blurts it
slip
out.
because she seems like a very talkative person from what we saw in that one event from the summer. I think that's cute. See, that's why I talk to everyone that I know will have audio dialogue, because I know they'll say something interesting. Alright, now we gotta go back and warn Gouro. But we left him alone. What if Yai's already gotten to him? Oh god. So worried for him right now. My doggo friend.
Tied fells to the end of his tail.
He's like, where were you? Our plans backfired.
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at Yai Publishing House? Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yai Publishing House and hand them in. Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it. Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me. Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yai Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me because I'm a general. But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with. So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over. But Yai Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together. Besides, this way, if, you-know-who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go!
We're gonna get the bad ending. We're gonna get the bad ending, I can feel it. It's gonna be a picture of all of them, and he's gonna be all embarrassed, and I don't know. But
they might mistake him for Miss Hina's twin brother.
I don't know. He does look a lot like the picture. It's just such bad timing too, because they just released that picture that someone drew up.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time? Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club must abide by the club rules. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people. Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that and not go forcing it down their throats. And finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that? Yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club. I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle. Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze. Did something happen? It's not her, is it?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina. I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more. Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
At least let's take a photo with him.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right, sure. That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yae Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina! Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look. Huh? Why? What's the problem? Really? Then we can't stay. Let's get out of here. As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Yay! Oh, he's hiding the he's hiding the picture.
He's hiding the cutout. I can't shake the feeling that there's something you're not telling me.
No. Just go in this opposite direction. Do not look behind me. Oh my God! Look at that picture. He definitely knows something was up if he saw it. Oh man. God, like and even the outfit that she's wearing looks kind of similar to his. You can tell it had to have been Yae that drew that.
We can actually get a view of her.
Oh yeah, they put it over there. Oh my God, dude! Holy crap! Yae had to have drawn that. Had to have made this. That's why she acts the way she does when she's around him. That's how she sees him. Oh God! So she acts less like a she acts less like a fan like a
bully.
She acts not really like a bully, but she acts more like a big sister that wants to dress up her brother or something.
Brother.
Yeah.
She thinks he's adorable and just wants to see him.
Yeah. And she probably knows his fan base a lot better than he does, so I guess she knows what they would like. Okay. I don't get an option to... Oh, well, here's the advertisement for it. My publishing house, the novel is amazing. No, that's something else. This is the billboard that's typically here.
To advertise their books.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to get the last one.
I wonder if that's going to be here permanently from now on, or if it's going to vanish when I start something else up.
Take a picture of your own.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a picture. Okay. How do I do this again? Oh, right. To get a good picture, you want to use this camera. Because you get to move the camera in a different way. And I
Maybe
think
a little further away from the light.
No, because then that just
so it doesn't have like a glare on her picture and all.
No, I can't help that. It's because she's right next to the light.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know. There's too much on the one side. I kind of like keeping things even. Plus, if I take out the lantern, then there's just a glare on the billboard that makes no sense.
You can zoom in actually.
Yeah, you can zoom in a lot more, yeah. But then you get less of the picture image, and there's a
just
weird.
Zoom out just a little, because I take pictures on one thing. Zoom out just a little.
You can't really zoom out that far.
Okay.
I feel like that's good.
You've got her whole figure in there.
Yeah. Can I change my appearance in this mode? No, I don't think I can. Alright, well, just take the picture. Oh wait, there's options. Oh, I can. Happy. Disappointed. Thinking, alpha pose. Thinking. Stand by. Why? Background blur. Hide character. Oh, it's hiding me. Yeah. Okay, seems good. I'm gonna save it to my device.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Stop adding weird
Camera.
abilities to the characters.
Alright.
Now for the last one.
Yep. One more left. I don't think that was... I don't know. It feels like that was a bad ending. I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah. Wrong. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, yeah, that was the bad ending. That was the last bad ending. So now all we have left is the good ending. It's not the best ending, but it's at least a good ending to end on.
Okay. So now you go back to that one.
That's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I still have an option when it comes to doing something else and not involving the Yai Publishing House thing.
Yeah. So it's not let's just ignore her. It's,
yeah, it's let's help him prepare with his fear. Yeah, help him out with his fears.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yai Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. Really? That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed. So, I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? Good plan. Start by studying some theory, address the fear at its root, and then I'll have nothing to be afraid of. But where would I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know anyone on Narukami Island. Oh, let's go back to Watatsumi Island and ask around there.
Okay, to Watatsumi Island. I wonder how much longer these things would be if I actually decided to adventure to these places.
No, there's a closer warp point.
Yeah, but I wanted to do this.
Why?
Oh, I thought I thought Chungyun had a little bit of health down. Never know what could happen. Might end up in a fight, might not. That Fatui fight was pretty tough. It's odd I didn't get the best ending for that one because it was a pretty tough one to get. This island is pretty. I think out of all of the Inazuma islands, I think this one's the prettiest. It has the most interesting stuff to look at, that's for sure.
Whew. I feel more at ease on Watatsumi Island. I had an idea on the way here. Many of my army comrades are older than me, and I'm sure that handling this kind of situation must be second nature to them by now. So I thought we could go ask them for advice. But I can't just go to them and say, hey, I'm no good at this. So instead, I'm going to go with a cover story, that I'm asking for a friend.
I see. So, you're saying that your friend, sorry, is having some trouble with a certain someone who has an intense personality?
Yes. So I'm here on my friend's behalf to ask you for advice on a coping strategy.
Based on my experience, the easiest way to deal with people like that is just go through the motions. Well, you see, General Gouro, General Gouro's friend, I mean, always listens intently when other people are talking, and takes them very seriously. No matter who the other person is, General Gouro's friend treats them all equally, which, don't get me wrong, is something I admire very much. But the other side of the coin is that it makes General Gouro's friend very susceptible to falling for the other party's verbal traps and being led by the nose. If something like that is bothering you, your best bet is simply to not give the other party your full, undivided attention. Don't hang on their every word, and when they ask a difficult question, just gloss over it.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. So that's how it's done.
Well, it's something to try. Whether it'll actually work in this case is a different question. Going through the motions is a skill that everyone has to get the hang of as they get older. I'm guessing General Gouro's friend is on the younger side.
Well, on my friend's behalf, thank you for your advice.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I heard that Miwa from Sangonomiya Shrine is also in the area. Why don't you ask her for advice, too? She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff. It can't hurt to get another perspective.
Makes sense. All right, let's see what Miwa has to say.
Yeah, I don't really feel like...
Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all kinds of people. Hopefully, she'll have some good ideas.
Yeah, hopefully she'll have better ideas, because I really don't see Gouro being capable of doing what this guy just suggested, because it's a little too mean for him to do. He'd definitely have a hard time doing that. He's way too nice a guy.
Which is not a bad trait to have.
No, it's not, it's not. It's not at all. It's just, they're, like he said, it's a skill. It's a skill that a lot of people don't adapt when they're young, because when you're young, you're impressionable. So you want to be on your best behavior.
And the captain of Swordfish too. What are you doing here?
We wanted to ask you about something.
I see. So General Gouro's friend wants to overcome his weakness, right?
That's right. Do you have any advice?
Let me think. My advice would be to hide what you are really thinking. cast your minds back. Why do you think Yae Miko was able to tease General Gouro's friend, and not the other way around? It's because she always has that same smile on her face, so no one ever knows what she's really thinking. She's already won the battle right from the start. If General Gouro's friend wants to go head-on with her, he must at least learn to do as she does, to conceal the workings of his mind.
Ah, you make so much sense. So what you're saying is, my friend just needs to keep his cool, and she won't have the chance to take advantage of him.
Exactly. Many things look complicated on the surface, but often, all it comes down to is who loses their cool first.
Wonderful! You have my gratitude. I'm sure with your approach, that friend of mine will be able to overcome his weakness.
Then I wish General Gouro's friend a great victory.
Well, I'm slowly starting to gain confidence. Oh, I suddenly remembered. Her Excellency updated her general operational directives recently. Who knows? There may be some useful suggestions in there too. Let's go take a look, just to be thorough. Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them.
Okay.
Miwa sounds a lot like Siri.
April thinks that Miwa sounds a lot like Siri. I don't know.
Her pattern and tone of speaking is a lot like
Not bad
Siri.
at all.
Well, she's pretty much just emulating what she just said in her conversation with.
Which is basically you must learn to develop a damn good poker face.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I also don't feel like that would suit Gouro much either, because
No.
that's kind of like manipulative, and he's not like that either. He should just be himself. I mean, it does bother him, but she's probably the one that should stop doing what she's doing.
She's not going to stop doing what
Yeah, I
she's
know
doing.
she
She's having way
is.
too much fun.
Yeah, well, that's just so mean. Someone should say something.
Deployment and mobilization, logistics, conflict resolution, dealing with Outlander merchants. Aha! Got it! How to avoid awkward social situations. Well, that's Her Excellency for you. She thinks of everything, doesn't she? Socializing is as important as a decisive battle. Know yourself and your enemy to succeed. Boy, if even Her Excellency treats this so seriously, then we'd really better be careful. What I take from this is it's not enough just to learn some general countermeasures. We need specific knowledge of Yae Miko's individual weaknesses to achieve ultimate victory. But how do we figure her out? Yae Publishing House. Makes sense. Since she goes there often, perhaps we can find some telling details about her there.
You know what? I feel like we're going to learn about why she made that billboard of the way he looks. You remember when we were joking about it? That might be the actual serious situation.
Yeah, she sees him as a little brother and
Yeah.
knows how adorable he is and just wants to dress him up.
Mhm. Yeah, that might actually be what's going on, and we're going to find that out and learn that as a weakness.
Let's go and investigate.
With General Gouro around, even on the front
Greetings. Here to buy some books? We just got a new batch of light novels in. Oh, these ones are all the rage at the moment. I must say that Lady Guji has a keen eye for a good book. Almost everyone she picks is a bestseller. Apparently, the rumor goes that if you can impress Lady Guji with your writing, you're just one small step away from becoming the next big author. Yes. Well, first we screen all manuscripts, filter out the bad ones, and write synopses for the rest. Then we send those to Lady Guji for final approval.
So, you have close dealings with Guji Yae. What sort of person is she?
Well, for starters, she's a very busy person. Whenever she visits the Yae publishing house, she never stays for long. So, actually, we don't know a whole lot about her. Still, she seems very invested in Yae publishing house. And on occasion, she'll share some of her promotional strategies with us. Take That's Life magazine, for example. When we first started running it, sales were very poor. The return was barely covering costs, and for a while, it was on the verge of being axed. But the fans weren't happy about the prospect of their favorite magazine being discontinued. They kept writing in, begging us to keep it going. So in the end, Lady Guji stepped in and drew up a new marketing plan. Next thing you know, sales are through the roof.
That's Life. Wait, isn't that...
Yeah, that's the one that he writes for. Is exactly like we thought. She's using him like a marketing plan. That's why she dotes on him so much. Like, he's adorable because she knows that everybody
thinks he's adorable.
And that's why she drew him the way that she did. She's like, oh, I really like the way he writes. And he's an adorable person, so he's perfect for this. That's how he can get her. Like,
he's apparently very well liked in the on Watatsumi Island too.
It's not actually that far-fetched either. You saw the two fans when they saw him. It wasn't just the fact that it's not just the fact that they thought he looked like Hina. It's the fact that he's so cute. Let's take a picture with him anyway.
He looks so much like Miss Hina. You think he could be a relation? But
Yeah.
because the rules, they're not going to dive further into it because
Yeah.
they don't want to disrupt her life.
But I mean, just look at him. You don't want to take a picture with him.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's okay to like them and all like that, but respect their rights and their privacy.
But you just look at him. You want to take a picture with him, and that's what Yae does. When she probably first met him, she probably thought that. She's like, he's perfect. I need him for my book. This is gonna be great.
Nothing. It just reminded me of something unrelated. I didn't realize Yae Miko personally handled the marketing for Yae Publishing House. Yet more proof of her unparalleled skill in reading people's minds. Anyway, thank you very much. Is there anything more you can tell me about Guji Yae?
No, that's all. Look, I'm not sure what your plan is here, but I caution you against trying to second-guess Lady Guji. Just my opinion, but she's the most mysterious person I've ever met.
You think she's mysterious too? I guess we can forget about getting any insights this way then. Actually, you said that this batch of light novels was hand-picked by her, right? Maybe we could take a brief look. Perhaps we can get some inspiration from them.
Sure. If you're interested, I recommend this book. I've been to other worlds, but I've never tasted defeat. The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails to defeat strong opponents. It's all thanks to their wealth of experience and cunning strategies.
Cunning strategies? In that sense, it sounds similar to Her Excellency Sangonomiya.
Oh, there's an iconic line in this book that people quite like. One who relinquishes nothing also gains nothing. If you want to win when you're at a disadvantage, a little sacrifice is probably going to be necessary.
Thank you for the valuable advice. Well, one more string to our strategic bow. Although I didn't learn much about my enemy, I've still learned a lot from everyone. It's time to put these theories to the test. Let's go to Yae Miko's lair, the Grand Narukami Shrine.
So what, she just writes fan fiction about all the people she knows?
about key players on Inazuma, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because she hasn't had a chance to get to any of the key players in Mondstadt or Liyue.
Well, it's not just that, but from her reaction to missing the shogunate and not being able to talk to her, I guess she might be lonely too.
Well, she lives on top of a mountain that you had a bitch of a time climbing, so
Yeah. I think I remember seeing a Twitter post of her looking at what is her name? What is her actual name? Not Ball. Ball's the name of the puppet. I think it was her actual name. The Shogun's actual name is I or something. I can't remember. Yeah, but she was pretty much saying, "Don't ghost me." Like, you said you were going to hang out with me again. Let's hang out. Ooh. I've never seen this. Oh. Well, I thought there might be a secret in here. Oh, you know what? There probably was. Maybe I already got it. Went right past it. No, I didn't. Yeah, I gotta go directly to her. Yeah. Right, here we go. Hello, Hatomi.
So this is the Grand Narukami Shrine. It's the first time I've been to this place.
Hello there. You look like you have something weighing on your mind. Would you like to draw a fortune slip? The Grand Narukami Shrine's fortune slips have always been very accurate.
I've heard that the generals of the past used to employ all sorts of divination techniques to find out their fortune before a battle. I'm not in the habit of it, but since the opportunity's come up, I'd like to give it a try. Let's draw one together.
Tiny Mo.
Alright, what alignment am I? Well, this one.
Let's see what we've drawn. Good fortune. Not bad. At least it's something good. It means that our training must have been effective. Things will go differently this time.
What shall we do? Challenge Miko again. We're gonna go talk to her again. This is the penultimate ending. This is what it's all been leading up. Yeah, I know, but it feels like this one's way bigger than the other one. The other one was kind of silly. Oh wait, no, what was it again? Can't remember what happened to that ending.
With you guys going to eat cake.
Oh yeah, that one did seem kind of silly.
Any second now, we'll be face to face with her. Don't worry, all our hard work is definitely going to pay off. She can forget about teasing me this time.
You arrived a little later than expected. Did you run into some trouble along the way? But of course. That's why I'm here waiting for you.
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't get caught off guard. We're here to...
Slow down. No need to rush. Let me guess. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day, and most of them came for the same reason. Especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their future fate, hoping that it would be a lifetime together. If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to do a reading for you two.
Together for a lifetime? Remember what Shuhei said? We mustn't pay too much attention to what she says. Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I never needed to recommend that store to you in the first place. You can just leave all your fur grooming to your little friend here. Imagine him holding your tail in one hand, combing it gently with the other.
Uh-oh, not good. My mind is already full of mental images. I'll have to resort to the method Miwa taught us.
By the way, there's really no point in trying to hide the way you feel. You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try, but with your tail swishing behind you, it tells everything.
What?
Then again, you know what? Most people only pay attention to your tail, but those soft, pointy ears are really just as fascinating.
There's only one method left. A cunning strategy that no one saw coming. This is going to hurt me almost as much as it hurts my opponent. But there's no other way. I think the real reason you know me so well is that you're just like me. Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep. And just like me, you daydream about someone else grooming your tail for you.
I see. You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
No! Retreat! Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to conserve resources for the next confrontation. We're out of here! When I get back, I'm going to train harder than I've ever trained before. I won't lose to her again!
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.
Tactical retreat! Next time! She's like, haha.
Another bad one?
Gosh.
No, let me try again.
No,
Talk to the Electro Arc.
we lost. And that was the last ending. That wasn't a good ending. We lost. I mean, it wasn't the worst ending.
It was a funny ending.
It was silly, I guess. So. So yeah, that's all of them. That's it right up there. It is silly. It's a funny picture to hang up on the wall of your place. Alright. Well, I guess as a little added bonus, I could show you the only cat shrine that I've actually seen in this place. In all of Inazuma. And it's here on this island that's completely uninhabited now because this is the place where the big battle with Ball happened. Ball and the serpent.
Ball and the former,
yeah, the snake. I think the snake skeleton is like somewhere around here, and this is where she let loose her big ass sword blade thing and just yeah, and just completely ripped the fuck out of the island. Got pissed off over her dead sister.
Yeah. Apparently the snake is the one that killed her sister, and then she killed it.
Yeah. And there you see this shrine here is a cat shrine. that's watched over by a Neko creature. A talking cat. You can't really hear its audio unless you stand here and wait for it to say something. But you do one thing for this cat every day, and it helps improve the shrine.
Not the busiest of my days. I suppose I'm doing a good job taking care of the shrine.
Yeah, the cat wishes to return the shrine back to its former glory because the cat used to hang out here before any other cat did. And this place used to have a lot of nice humans that would feed her, and after the island got destroyed, all the humans left and no one was doing anything with the shrine anymore. And she was alone. Her and all of her cat friends are going hungry, and she wants to return the shrine back to its former glory. So we help her out with that, and we get a new quest every day. Ah, you're here. Great timing. I have need of aid. What's the matter? Thanks to you, the shrine has been greatly improved, and we can expect the humans to return very soon indeed.
Yeah, it's been doing very well.
I'm eating so many good things. There are two people that are here. While we were discovering mysteries on this island, we ran into two people from the Adventurers Guild, and we happened to mention this Neko cat being here and that she can talk. And they were like, that sounds interesting, so they decided to come over here and investigate. And while the lady has never heard the cat talk, the guy has heard the cat talk every once in a while, and the guy thinks he's going crazy because she's like, I have never heard that cat talk. Stop acting crazy. And he's like, I swear, it talks. But the thing is, the Neko doesn't trust the lady. She's like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't trust her. And she doesn't seem like a bad lady either. I guess the you know how sometimes cats just don't like certain people. So
They have very good people senses.
yeah. So I think they're over in that direction right now. I don't know, they change direction depending on what you do each day. Alright. So I've been instructing my little ones to maintain a dignified bearing and not abase themselves before humans. Unfortunately, they are too used to running wild and will not listen to instruction. Nonetheless, I have a cunning plan. When I was still very, very young, I too enjoyed playing everywhere. In an effort to bring me in line along with the other cats, Hibiki would make a most delicious dish. Delicious, you say? Whatever the meal was served, the cats would come running in from the trees and the rooftops alike, no matter how hot it was or how scalded their tongues got. We could not resist it. Hibiki would make a huge pot of it every time, and humans and cats would partake together. Even those who visited the shrine would get a share. Ah, but Domiki... That glutton. He would always eat so very much. A more undignified sight I have never seen. So, you want me to make you some food? Very good. Your comprehension is excellent. Yes, I am asking you to make a dish. Not to doubt your wisdom. But do you really know how this dish should be made? Meow meow. Is not leaving such matters to you the very point of this exercise? Must I do everything myself? But the dish was truly a thing of wonder, even after wandering far off, or having spent years and years without it, I still remember its flavor. Well, Jason, looks like this is a job for us, eh? It's for the shrine's sake, after all. What's in the meal? You're so easily read, Paimon. No, I want to say that. Come on, Paimon's a friend to cats. Now, Neko, do you still remember the ingredients that went into the dish? Of course I remember. Fish, meat, animal meat, water-grown grass, and white rice. Oh, so that's fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice. Huh? How is it made then? I do not recall. Looks like we'll have to ask a chef. Let's go ask those two adventurers. I mean, they do know how to cook. They are adventurers. Oh yeah, that's right. Taisuke and Eiko are adventurers, so they might know something. Alright, I had a feeling there was a reason why they'd still be hanging around here. There they go. Wait, let me wait here. They might say their lines, and Taisuke's line is, I know I heard that cat talk! No, I think it's because we're in the quest, they're not going to do it. Miss Aiko, where should we go next? Phew, I think we'll rest for a while. Oh, that was him saying that. It's you. Is there anything we can do for you? We need help finding a reliable chef. You're looking at a chef on Sarai Island? You're looking for a chef on Sarai Island? Well, here's the thing. Neko would like us to... You relate Neko's request. Huh? So Lady Neko wants you to prepare some food, is that right? Ah, darn it. If only I had some skill in cooking. In other words, you like a chef who can help you figure out how to make something a cat would like out of the ingredients, right? Let me think. A chef. Well, why don't you try going to Inazuma City and looking for Kiminami Anna at Kiminami Restaurant. She's a very nice person, and she's good at cooking as well. She should be able to help you out. Thanks, we'll go look for her. No need to thank us. Off you go, then Taisuke and I still need to lay some plants for future exploration. Well, I hope that this shrine really does thrive. Otherwise, the hard work that you and Neko put into fixing it might go to waste. It's nice to see that they're still hanging around. Yep, I fixed up that area, I brought a lot of the cats back, and I fixed up this over here. So the place still looks kind of shabby, but it's not as bad as it was before. And all the cats are cute. So let's do this thing and see if doing this one thing finishes off the quest line for that area. Yeah, because I'm kind of curious to see if anything actually happens once I finish this all the way.
That's a street
Yeah, that's a street vendor. Is it this one? I only know 2 restaurants here.
Nope.
No. And then that one over there, but I don't think that's it. I think that's Wanman Restaurant.
Wanman Restaurant is in the US.
Oh, right.
Go in there.
Nope, that's Uyun. That's what I was thinking of, because that guy says, Uyun Restaurant? That place is blah, 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 blah. No, that's the kimono lady. Maybe this? Nope, that's the rare... Yeah, the rare items guy. That doesn't sell any rare items.
What about that place over there?
No, that's a bathhouse.
Oh.
Yeah. All I can think of is... she's a general goods salesperson. There's the tea house. Do I have it tracked? Let's see. It's gotta be around here. Here we go. Nope, I don't have it tracked. There we go. This will help. Oh, somewhere down there. Alright, well, then I guess it's one of the buildings that I don't really look at that often. There's a cat in front of it. I should have known. Hello, welcome to Kamihini Restaurant. Would you like something? Hello, oh, it's you, Miss Kamisato's friend. Come in, come in. Oh, right, I remember, yeah. What can I, yeah, this is the lady that we went, this is the place that we went to with, Kamisato, when, we were being her only friend that she ever had. So I need to make Neko a meal. Neko? Well, might that be a cat's name by chance? Yup, you got it. You know who Neko is? No, I just thought that it was a fitting name for a cat. That's some strong intuition you got there. Never mind that for now. This is how it happened. Yeah, a talking cat. There's an Asase shrine on Sarai Island, and that shrine is home to a talking cat. And the cat asked you to make it a meal? Is that really true? I've never heard of such a thing. Surely, as I live and breathe, you can go have a look yourself. Sarai Island, was it? I'll go there for sure, if I can get a chance. So, about Neko's meal. Ah, right, I nearly forgot about that. Let me think. A dish that a cat would enjoy. Huh. Is it gonna be difficult? It's going to be difficult, isn't it? This is a challenge for the Kaminimi family's name, family name. I'm going to overcome it no matter what. Wow, she's thinking too much into it. Cats like food. Now then, I believe that fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice will make for a dish that even cats will fall over themselves to get a taste of. Leave it to me, traveler. Or you can make some macaroni and cheese. My cat just always bugs me when I make macaroni and cheese. You haven't seen it. I think I have a video of my phone of Fred desperately trying to get my mac and cheese. But Paimon wants some too. Actually, me too. Well, leave it in your hands then. No problem. Let me consider how I'm going to... Ooh, gosh, loud. Let me consider how I'm going to structure this recipe in the meantime. Help me prepare 3 servings of seagrass. You got it. Have you figured it out already? It'll be in your hands then. Just 3 servings will do. Once you find them, come back and give them to me. Got them already. Sure do. Great. Give me a moment. I think I know what to do now. It's done. Oh, that smells awesome. Paimon really wants to try some. There's only one that I can see. What shall we call this? Since it's for a talking cat, let's call this the invigorating kitty meal. Well then, here's your dish to go. Ah, yes. Now let me write the recipe down for you as well. Yay, I get a recipe. Woohoo! Guess Jason made kitty meals are on the menu in the future. What are you, Paimon? A cat? Oh, that would be so cute. Hey, that's rude. Good food is a universal language, didn't you know? Anyway, thanks a bunch, Miss Kiminami. It's alright, don't worry. Just take this meal and the receipt and the recipe as a present for Neko. I'll be sure to head down to that Asase shrine to pay her a visit once I find the time. Alright, off you go now. Don't keep Neko waiting. Yay, we got a new visitor to the shrine. And a new recipe, yes! And a new type of food. Neko is going to be so happy. Looky, looky. The smell. You've done it then? That we have. Meow meow. Wonderful. Allow me to have a taste. Nom 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 nom. It's somewhat different from how Hibiki used to make it. It should be pretty good. Come on, let's have a go at it. Then we eat it. Oh, this is great. Meow. Is Neko unhappy that tastes different from how this Hibiki person used to make it? It's very good. You are most reliable indeed. Glad you enjoyed it. It is quite different from how Hibiki used to make it, yes. But when I ate it, the feeling it gave me was the same as the feeling of eating together with Hibiki. Why is this so, human? Are you humans capable of some strange magic? It's just been a while since someone made food. It's probably the passion of the person who made it. Still, you have my thanks. Long years it has been since I last tasted something this good. The little ones will love it as well. Could you please bring this meal to them as well? Since I enjoyed it, they should too. Perhaps they will be more obedient after eating such a wonderful meal. Right. Here, kitties! Here, kitty kitties! Here we go. Oh, they go too old. They're waiting. They're like, yes, give us food.
Oh, you need to make
Oh,
more.
I need to make one. Okay. Yeah, I need to find a cooking area. Gosh. I'm gonna have to teleport back to the city. Just to use a pot there. Yeah, they don't have one here. Shoot. Thank goodness I'm playing on a PS5. Takes no time at all to load stuff. When I'm playing with Aaron, yeah. Whenever I'm playing with Aaron, I tend to when we load at the same time, it takes him a little while, so his character kind of just floats there. Oh, I keep reading the damn sign. Fuck. All right, cool. There we go. Now where is it? Try. Forgot what the hell it's called.
Kitty meal.
I can't see it. Where is it?
I don't see it either. But
Yeah.
It's called something kitty meal. Invigorating kitty meal.
That's it. Yeah, that's all. Maybe I don't actually. Invigorating kitty meal. Oh, I am missing an ingredient. Flour. Okay, well, that I can make. But it's gonna take a little while. I don't even know how many I need. Oh, I can only make 6. I only have 6 wheat. Alright, so we gotta wait like 6 minutes. Let's take a little bit of a break, everyone. Okay, that's the last one. Battery's running low on my controller. Let's see.
Barbados Ratatouille?
No. I just had it on there while I was skimming through to try and find the word invigorating. Oh, I don't see it anywhere again. What?
You're also...
Wait a minute, is that not... That's not flour? Oh, rice. It's rice. Right. Oh, I gotta buy rice. Alright. That's a lot easier than... Flour, yeah. Should be around here. There we go. Just buy 100 since I'm apparently lacking in rice.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes?
Oh god, that opened up so many. Okay, here we... Oh, look at the little cat face. You're going to eat me.
You're gonna need to go get more fish.
Oh no. Yeah.
For fish.
Yeah. I think they sell it here. I'll have to go try and find some damn fish. I know I could buy fish from somewhere. Ugh, not here. I think I can buy some in Leeway. So I'm not about to run around getting fish. Where's the general store? Oh god. It's people popping in. No, this guy. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Let's check. I know they have a couple of them.
It's a restaurant.
Yeah, I know it is, but sometimes they sell ingredients here. Servings? What? Hold. No, for a moment. They'll be ready soon. Is this something to do with it?
One for you, one for Paimon. Who's the last one for?
Thinking we could go see Pervasis. Pervasis loves grilled tiger. Oh yeah, that. Okay. Is this a? Gave us the 7-star lamps and sensor Pervasis? Yeah, that guy. Guy that used to be a friend to Zhao. Huh, that's right. He did say that he missed the taste of grilled tigerfish. But isn't he gone now? Even so, we still pay our respects. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go see him then. The last time we met Pervasis there, the temple was in a pretty sad state. There were treasure hoarders in the area too. Let's hope that his statue hasn't been defaced. 3 servings of grilled tigerfish. Hold on to them now. Oh, these smell so nice. Come on, Jason. Off to our next stop. Alright, I guess I just started another quest line. Alright, one thing at a time here. Let's go back. Okay, that one still. Let's just talk with Chef Mel. Okay. Yes, I knew he sold fish. He only sells 10 though. Shoot. That's enough to do at least 3. Yeah. I hope I only need 3. I really hope I only need 3. You know what? I should have talked to this guy to see if he sells fish. He does.
He does.
Fuck. So I just started another quest for no reason. Oh well. It'll be nice to see that guy. He's
sells seagrass too.
he's an old friend of Zhao's. I think he's supposed to be like one of the defenders. I keep accidentally reading this sign. I hate when they put signs next to things. There's it.
Over there.
Ah, yeah, there's the kitty face. Yeah, have Diana cook it. Fuck, I hit the button twice by accident. I want to cook it as many times as I can. Here. Here. With me. Yeah, I think there's only 3 spots. They didn't have to show me all of them. And there's one on top of the roof. Alright, you guys first, because I was going to give it to you first anyway. Oh, it's just fish.
That's what it looks like out on the map, at least.
Yeah, that would mean they'd have to make a completely 3-dimensional model for a quest line that's not super important.
Oh, no,
it's on the mountain. I thought it was on the tree or something. Because the tree is hollow. I had to find a cat in there. I was like, is this where you are? Twins. Oh, right. I gotta eat, I forgot. Should do. The cat seem to really be enjoying the blah 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 blah. Let's go talk with Neko. Have you brought the meal to those little ones? They absolutely loved it. Is that so? Wonderful, wonderful. Meow meow. It has been too long since I ate something so wondrous. Meow meow meow. Though I now need food, no water. A taste of a meal with rice is always too great a temptation. The little one was named Meshi precisely because that is the best thing I could think of in all the world. So, what was the name of the dish that Hibiki would make? Name? Dishes need names. This one's called the Invigorating Kitty Meal, you know? What a complicated name. Still, I do not hate it. And you are right. Meals are good things, and all good things should have names. Meow meow. I will ask Hibiki when she returns. You can make her your dish then too. Oh, that's right. She thinks that if the shrine is restored, Hibiki will return. She doesn't think of Hibiki as an owner. She just really likes her. And misses her. She will make you hers. Then you shall be able to eat 2 different yet delicious dishes. I was going to say meals. Indeed, that is all the more reason for me to restore the shrine. When Hibiki returns, we shall all eat together. Thank you. This is most delicious, meow meow.
Not the busiest of my days. I suppose
I don't
I'm
think
doing a
Neko
good
realizes
job
how
taking
long
care
humans
of the
live.
shrine.
Alright, I guess the quest is gonna keep going. And I guess maybe there are bowls out now. Oh, nope. Yeah, there are bowls out now. Can I... Oh, and I can feed them anytime I want. Oh, that's cute. Well, we can't pet the cats, but we can feed them now. We have a place where we can feed cats. That's cute. I want to feed them and see if anything happens if I feed them after the quest is done.
you can only feed them the invigorating kitty meal.
Well, yeah, that's why I have it. I wonder if it disappears after a while. Nope, looks like they just got tired. And then they're playing. Whee! It's cute. Well, at least now we have a place to feed the cats. I have to bring a gift for Lady Neko. Lady Neko? Of course, she's the provisional head priestess of this Asase shrine, you know? She's a very distinguished cat indeed. Going to see her empty-handed would just be rude, so I must prepare some sort of greeting gift. I originally wanted to go to Narukami Island to prepare some gifts, but if we went back there, I'm sure that Miss Aiko would drag me off to the guild. If that happened, I might never get another chance to come to Sarai Island. Could just make some yourself. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Sarai Island is dotted by a great number of shallows, so I decided to make some tools and go over there later to catch a few fish. Once that's done, we can make some grilled fish, some smoked fish, some dried fish, some fish soup. Oh, I do hope Lady Neko will like them. Okay. He's becoming a devout follower. She's distancing herself. She's crazy. There has to be something wrong with the way the guild rated this commission's difficulty. Not going back to the guild yet? See you around. Oh, hey, it's you. Tesuke's been really taking to that talking cat named Neko. He insists that we continue investigating for a while. I'm just here to make sure that he doesn't do anything idiotic in the process. I'm also taking this opportunity to slack off for a bit. Do you not like Neko? I don't think I'd put it in those terms. I just got no interest in her. I came to this island to get this commission done. Never been very interested in much other than that. The way I see it, if you get too invested in things outside the remit of your commission while you're doing it, you'll veer off onto a branching path. And I wouldn't call that a good thing for a professional adventurer. Well, isn't the commission complete? Yes, which is why I'm over here slacking off in the guild's name, see? I wouldn't dare hang around here doing nothing otherwise. To tell you the truth, though, this place is still very concerning. Asase Shrine, Hibiki, of course, Domeki. I just feel that many heretofore undiscovered secrets still lie buried here on Sarai Island. That said, I'm too lazy to figure them all out myself. Once we get back to the guild, I'll settle those reports and we'll leave it to them to figure out a larger schema for exploring Sarai Island. But before that, let me just slack off here for a while more. I work too hard. I gotta slack off. I got time for food. All the keys. Wondering if we're going to see what's her face here now next time I come here. The restaurant lady.
The chef.
Yeah. Can't do it. Oh, gee. Okay. So far. Oh. Kind of achievement. Oh, right. Because I did his things. Alright, so how many does that give me? Can I make another wish? Oh, actually, I just got Chung Yun, so even if I do make a wish, it's not going to be a... That was the 10th wish. Now I'm starting over from 1. That's last one. 9 more. And I have 8 more days to do them. Oy.
Alright, so now you gotta go back to Leeway to drop off that thing.
I could do that. I mean, I accidentally started 2 quests while doing all this stuff. But I guess I could go do that, yeah. And I think it was... Oh, you know what? Let's get a checkpoint going here. Clean house. No. No. Inazuma. Leeway. Here after the trial of Pervasis. Yeah, here he is. There he is. What? Oh, just warp here anyway and then do it again. Oh, there's this place. The destroyed building. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Zhao's here now. Hey, is that Zhao? Why is he here? Yeah, to his old friend. Why are you here? Are you here to see Pervasis as well? I was just passing through. What are you two here for? We're here to see Pervasis. Oh, but this place isn't such a mess as last time. There's a temple here and a statue too. Why doesn't anyone come to maintain this place? Perhaps this place has been forgotten. How could people forget something like this? The Yakshas are heroes who defended Leeway Harbor. Zhao, are you angry? No, the Yakshas did not perform their duty for any form of recognition. Let's not talk about the stuff right now. Go tag your fish first. And if you want to have some chow, we can give you half of our share each. It's fine. Help! Help! Did you hear that? There. Someone calling for help. Let's go. Oh, what about the grilled dragonfish? Paimon hasn't eaten yet! Gotta go save the day. Oh my god, they're beating him! Leave that man alone!
Yeah!
Are you okay? Thank you, oh mighty Adeptus. Thank you, mighty hero. Oh, what are the odds we meet again? Wang Pengan. Oh, I can't remember. You know us? Okay, nice butt shot. Oh, it's this guy. That's right. This is the whole reason why we went on this journey, because we met with this guy first, and he was pretending to be a Yaksha. And we got Pervasis' lanterns and everything so that we could teach this guy a lesson. It's complicated, but yeah, we taught him a lesson, and Zhao helped us. So he's turned over a new leaf. How could I have forgotten you? I'm Wang Pengyang. Don't you remember me? Ah, Star Snatcher. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, that was the name that he went by. Huh? What? Star Snatcher? Please, let's not bring that up. Not in front of the Adeptus. I was just getting ready to make an offering at the temple of the Yaksha Pervasis. But not long after I entered the mountains, I was set upon by those treasure hoarders. Thank you for saving me.
Those are hilly turtles.
Yeah, they're hilly turtles. Wait a minute. What are you going to do with Pervasis' temple? Were you planning to do something bad to his statue? No, I wouldn't dream of it. What were you planning to do? I wanted to restore the temple. Oh. My plan today was to closely examine the temple's current condition and arrange for the purchase of the appropriate materials. I never expected to be targeted halfway by treasure hoarders and forced to flee. As I ran, I lost my way. As for the rest, you know what happened. Okay, that's when he was attacked by hilly trolls.
Yeah.
Let's speak further at the temple. Right. This is hardly the place for conversation. Let's go to the temple first. We'll speak there.
Go.
I have other things to handle. You're leaving already? And he's gone. Okay, let's go to the temple that's only a couple of feet away. It's way safer than the area where we're already standing, which is right next to it. Temple is in terrible state. Alright, mister. Where did you suddenly get the idea to come and fix this temple? Well, that's a long story. Back when I was pretending to be an adeptus, I gathered a lot of researchers to help me keep up the act. But remember how I swore to do good after the adeptus taught me a lesson? Well, after I returned, I was planning to destroy all those materials of mine. But then I had a thought. Rather than destroying all this information, wouldn't it be better to write up my code of charlatanry and share it with others so they don't make the same mistake I did?
And share it with others.
Yeah, I know.
That
way I can help others to see through scams and cheaters. To my surprise, the guidebook I wrote proved helpful to a lot of people. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs said that it was very useful. Oh, cool. They even provided me with some additional scam countermeasures to add to the stuff that I had written myself. To that end, they paid me a pretty hefty sum. Oh. Apart from that guidebook, I'm currently planning to write a book about the Vigilant Yaksha. Its purpose, of course, is to share the stories of the Vigilant Yaksha with as many people as possible. That way, I'll be able to put the folklore knowledge I possess to good use. As for this temple to Provasis, I discovered it while I was compiling material for the second book. I found sources saying that this temple was built by our forebears to remember the Yaksha Provasis. But I never expected to find the temple in such a state of disrepair. When I returned, I thought about it. I decided to fund the repair of this temple from my own pocket. After all, I too was guided back to the right path by an adeptus. I suppose repairing this temple can be considered atonement for my previous wrongdoings. Sounds genuine enough. What do you think, Jason? Sounds kinda genuine. That said, you've tried to fool us before. It does sound genuine, and he did seem sincere when we freaked him out before. What do you mean, kinda? I am being genuine. 100% genuine. Oh, fine. Think whatever you like. If you don't trust me, then come back once work has started. You'll see. Wang Ping'an. This place really is in terrible state. Pillars are rotten, the planks are broken. At least the statue's still fine. Why hasn't anyone come to fix this place? A lot of people forgot about the Yakshas.
So that's supposed to be Provasis?
Yeah, that's Provasis. But as all Adeptus, he can take the form of a human, and that's what he did when I came to visit here. We didn't know he was an Adeptus, and he pretended to be just a regular human. And he gave us 3 of the urns that were outside of the temple to help with creating a spell that would pull that guy from his slumber into like a kind of state where he was like in a ethereal plane, and we could beat him up and to teach him a lesson. And that was the only way that Zhao would agree to do it, because he didn't feel like the guy was worth his time. And when he first showed up in the ethereal plane, he was just like, "Oh, this just proves that I'm an adeptus," and he was acting like we were the ones intruding on his dream and stuff like that. And when we beat him up, he realized I shouldn't be feeling pain. He literally thought, because he found that mask and stuff, and all the things that he was doing with the things that he pretty much stole from shrines and things like that, that he was doing good. But in reality, what he was doing was he was scaring away Hilly Charles, but he was also like giving them demonic power and making them even stronger than before. And it wasn't all that great. And when Zhao realized, he felt like he had to step in. And that's when we beat him up. And he was like, "Alright, I promise I'll never do this again. Please stop." And then when we went to the hotel that he was staying at, he left us a note saying that he was going to give up his ways. He also said that he was going to get rid of the mask, but he apparently didn't. I don't know why he still has it. But yeah, he found that mask because he was pretty much kind of a nerd for the yakshas and stuff.
An otaku?
Yeah, kind of an otaku for the yakshas. And when he found that, he thought, "Oh, now I can use superpowers and, you know, help people."
Like the Yakshas did.
Yeah, but the thing was, he eventually got a little corrupted from it, and he started asking people for money and things like that.
Yeah.
All in the guise that he would help them. But in reality, a lot of the things he was doing was just giving them useless advice. Like, they would ask him for riches and stuff, and he would be like, "Yeah, just do this and you'll get all the riches you want. Now pay me." And they'd pay him money, and then they'd go and try and like do what he said and stuff, thinking that it would bring them riches. But me and Paimon realized that he was just trying to scam them to get money. You know? It was a pretty long thing.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about the guy, because it was like a whole year ago. But it looks like he's been genuine in what he said. He's been going around doing good for people. And now he's going to fix up that shrine. So, happy ending. I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those quests like the cat quest where I have to wait 24 hours to do the next one. Because otherwise it would say something like, "Now speed up the time to this such and such time." Now, what did that map say? Reputation reward. Okay, let's go do that. It's been a while since I got my reputation up with Leeway. Forget where the lady is. She's over here. Somewhere. Yeah, it has been a long time. That was like... Wow, I didn't even realize there was a German Shepherd there. God, Leeway's so big. On the map it's saying it's over that way. Maybe gone a little too far. Alright, here's the stairs. Okay, there she is. Just break my neck. Yeah. Miss you. I don't know why, I just got that too. Leeway experience. Alright. Oh, there's only 3 more left to find, to do. As far as the leeway quests. As far as the reputation quests go, I think leeway is the one that I've progressed furthest with finding. In case you didn't realize, April, that's why I try to pick up as many quests as I can.
Ad Astra.
Did I already... Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Alright, let's go over to Inazuma. And stop there. Call it a day. We ended up doing more quests than we thought. 2 additional quests on top of the hangout.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
I'm fine. Okie dokie. Alright, so that does it for another day of All Creator Live. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and to those in the archives, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll make sure to try and read it, and I'll try and catch you all some other time. Ooh, light just came on. Pretty.
Oh wait, didn't you start up that quest with that one girl?
Yeah.
Rito?
Yeah, I was supposed to follow her, but like I said, when it comes to quests, you could just pick them up at any time and do them. So I can do that later. It's probably just going to be another boring side quest. Alright, good night everybody.